Think fast. Oh. Points in fuck up. Well, you are aggressive, Sothan. Jesus. Okay. Monday. After surviving, get this, all of last week. The whole thing, I survived. Good, including my summer car. Now, we are going back to the Ashlands because I've got another sword fragment to work out, but this is a 2-hour stream, everybody, because I'm going to football tonight, and I'm terrified, not only because we really, really need to win, but also because my guts are probably going to fall out. Whew. Brace yourself. Welcome to the stream. Southampton says Cloudy Lemonade. 6-4. Well, let me play it. 6-4 says...
Sprite 0.
Southampton says Cloudy Lemonade. Yeah, I'm having a cat. I don't fancy coffee today. 6-4, thank you for 15 months of subs. It is wild that it's been that long. I appreciate it as always. Also, little word from Dougie. Prediction is live, everybody. Get involved.
One thing I need to ask, but I guess I never thought of it, in trouble for playing that song in the beginning of every stream?
How do you not get in trouble? It's a good question, Dougie, right? Because if 20th Century Fox decided to copyright strike any use of that stupid flute song, that would be literally every video on the YouTube, well, apart from the best of, every video on the YouTube channel gone in one fell swoop. I'd get 1,000, literally over 1,000 copyright strikes immediately. I don't know. 6-4 IOL though, good afternoon and thank you for the sub. Radway, Dougie, welcome to the stream. Sothan, how are we? It'd be illegal for him to copyright strike it, but you'd have a lot of fun contesting all of it. Yeah. Would it be illegal? Can you copyright that little jingle? I suppose it is a part of the entirety of their identity, right? The version you're using is legal under fair use. I suppose it is transformative, yeah. I guess it would have to be the people who did the flute cover. That would be the ones that sued me. That would be wild. Got back from Luton with 3 points without being stabbed, so it could be worse. That game 6-4. I wasn't watching it, but I was following along. Statistic. This might be a bad thing to say, and I'm quite willing to be counted on it. But it looks like oppositions. It might be the way that you play that I've not really looked into since your 2019 Wilder team, but it looks like you play terribly every game and then win 1-0. I don't know if that's accurate, but as I'm tracking, because you track all your bloody rivals, right? And I'm looking, and you can see it's like Luton were dominating. Is it not wrong, no? Because Luton put up 4 XG or something. Well, not that much, but a ridiculous amount of XG in that first half. Wild. Dougie, thank you for the bit. 6-4, thank you for the sub. The advert's got a little Zalgo in it. Which advert, Arthur? Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, nobody clicked the link. I didn't even realise that had popped up. They copyright the flute cover, yeah. I can't do. They missed 2 sitters, yeah. But it's just an inevitable... I think that's what you've got to do to get out of the championship, right? Rarely is a team just... I mean, we've looked alright over the last 3 games, but rarely is a team just far better than the league. You have to... Yeah. Anyway, Stubble. We've got 2 hours today, and I need to use this wisely. Last Thursday, we managed to trek all the way to the western shores of the Ashlands and survived a hell of a lot of bullshit to come out of it with the sword fragment, the main blade fragment of the legendary sword. Now, I think I need this legendary sword to kill the last boss, or I'm going to need it in the deep north. But it's a thing that I haven't done yet, and I should probably do it. I don't like the idea of Stubble retiring without a legendary sword. But when we picked that up from over here at the turkey pole, where was it? Here. No, here, look, this mysterious location. I got the blade fragment, and there was a runestone that pointed to the next blade fragment, but that looks very, very south. So I need to take some portal materials over to this mysterious location and start setting up to attack this area as well.
Will you feed the cats on Wednesday evening as we're off to see Pantera, please, and thank you.
Roger that, Goodblade. There's the rock and roll lifestyle of Goodblade, look. I love Canera bread. Pantera bread. Yeah, we can Goodblade. Again, as usual, remind me the night before. Wednesday. Yeah, that should be fine. So, I don't know about actually getting to this mysterious location in question, but I could think of a better strategy to get there. I think I've got a boat parked at ankle height. Although I maybe don't. I need to check where I've got my Drakkars. But I do have a Drakkar at the Turkey portal. I could get back to Camp Badger and then move north and then head south, but I don't know how safe that's going to be. The alternative is to get into the Turkey portal boat and sail south here and try and get to this. But if I got all my gear stuck down here, that would stink. So I need an attack strategy here. I don't know what the safest strat would be. Are you not going to Villa Park, Gwynblade, to see Black Sabbath's return exit gig? Also, 6-4 says Sprite 0, Southampton says Cloudy Lemonade. The answer is got to replace that caffeine with something, right? Lovely. Alright, 2 hours then. How do we do this? If you go to Camp Badger, you'll have to endure the bullshit that is the first landing on Ashlands again. But I think I'm going to anyway, Radway, because this is coast. And this is all coast. So I don't have anywhere unless we pull off some big catapult bullshit. It does Gwynblade. It's like north of 250 quid or something for basic tickets. It looks fucking ridiculous. Now, either I boat across to this landmass, or I take a gamble. There is, yeah, if I was to twang myself with the catapult from this island to try and get myself further west, I'm probably going to hit some bullshit. Tell you what we're going to do then. First job, we'll go through the ankle height portal and we'll see if I can see any land in the distance. I am going to, regardless, I'm going to have to sort out my a landing, right? So we're going to have to go with portal materials and everything. But look, this is the current pieces we've got. We've got the tip fragment and blade fragment. I don't know if there's going to be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 more pieces to this. You know what another thing is? I also don't know if this is a 1 or a 2-handed sword. If it's a 1-handed sword, that's perfect because we're a 1-hand sword build, but am I going to be wandering around swinging a 2-handed sword? Okay, let's go grab some food. Let's put some shit away. I don't want all these molten cores with me. Them things are relatively expensive. Let's get some fed up and stuff. We'll get rested. I'm going to go see if we can see land to the west from the Ankle Height Island. What good food have I got? I mean, I'll take some sausages. I'll take some cooked vulture meat. But I've got no bread, have I? Do I have any seeker aspic? No, scorching medley or whatever it's called. I actually don't. That's not so good. How do you make scorching medley? I need some stamina food. Possibly a legendary 2-handed sword. It sounds good when you say it like that. Newton puffs, onions, and fiddlehead. Fiddlehead, I have. I think onions are the. Yeah, let's. Oh, I've got some onions there. 1. Let's go see if I've got any onions growing. If I haven't replanted the onions, then I'm a bigger idiot than I look. And I already look like a massive idiot. Welcome to the new followers. Only a short stream today, but it won't be for it. I never planted new onions. How could I dare call myself a Viking if I aren't onioning properly? They're seed onions though, Radware, instead of normal ones. Let me go get the scythe and the farming gear, and hopefully I'll be able to do this a bit smoother. The scythe means that you can scoop or you can harvest faster, and this means that your heightened farming skills. So I might be able to get a couple more seeds out. Come on, Stubble. I feel like the mishmash of gear doesn't really suit him. Gara, welcome to the stream. Did you get your sword? I remember you had one fragment. I haven't, Gara. Good afternoon. I'm just going to bring some onions in and gather some food pieces. Then I'm going to go and get set up for the next sword fragment that I'm looking for. Right, if you hear a little ding, that means that the farming gear has given me an extra chance to harvest one more. Nope. 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 Okay, I got one extra for all the effort it took me to put my farming gear up. But I did get exactly 69 seeds. Alright, here we go. Proper onions. Yeah, but you only had onions last week. You needed to plant the seeds first. I think I have got a shitload of onion seeds, though. Hang on, let me just go check. Please say I've not got a load of onions in this box. Look, I've got 38 onion seeds there. Let's fill the field as much as possible. Onions didn't exist in Viking times. This game is terrible. True. It was something to do with Oppenheimer, right? Okay, so I'm not going to have any scorching medley. I might have to do a tiny bit of farming. But that's fine. Sad that you lost the major part of Valheim. What do you mean, Radwa? What, in your world or something? There we go, farming skills up to 20. That's a lot of onions. That's a shitload of onions. You might not be able to see them because of the weather, but that was a lot of onions. Put the onion seeds away. Okay, let me just go nip to the barley field. If I can get some barley, that'd be good. I don't know if I've got any in the mills. Oh, when you found out about your stream, you're already on the Ashlands. I'm with you, I'm with you. I mean, it's all on YouTube if you were insane enough to go back and watch it. Not that I'd recommend it, of course. Tons and tons of Doomhaus bullshit. Years of it, in fact. You don't want to end up like Razor, who just keeps getting stuck watching the Outer Wilds playthrough over and over and over and over. Passive game for Leeds today. I don't know how many games there is left, but it's very close. Yeah, it's always close. We've scored 18 goals without reply. We've not lost since November. And we're second. And we've lost twice all season. It's a lot of hours. It is a lot of hours. It's too many hours. Actually, no, I need the scythe, don't I, for the barley. I'm flapping now, I'm getting confused. I just went and I'll put all that away for no reason whatsoever. But it's only a 2-hour stream today, everybody, so we're just gonna stay calm. We're not gonna go too excited. Because I've still got to survive, right? This would make it 6 streams on the spin without dying. It is a big game though today. I'm trying to work out in my mind why it would be alright for us to lose it, but I think that's just me. That's just nerves speaking. Right, barley. It's dark as dicks here. Let's put the light on. Are you going to grow? Beautiful. Do I really miss the swearing finish button? I don't know why every game doesn't have one. It's just Cheeky Giggler's beating the shit out of everything around me. I'm well aware, Gary, yeah. Don't forget it's the only league I watch. How many 0-0s have they had this season? 6-4? Burnley? 11? Something stupid. Their fans are fucking raging. They don't score many though, that's their problem. Told you days ago there was a locks at the top of the wall. No, you did. I'm aware of it. It's just I just like seeing it. Oh shit! Hello, lads. Oh, the sod though. I've had a few, yeah. Something like I think it's 11 nil-nils or something wild. 9, 11, something. That was an accident. I don't know if I could watch that. Lost the bet. Wait, which bet did you lose? You nerds betting behind the scenes. Right. That's the barley brought in. I just need to make some bread. Don't need all of this shit. 2 barley in there as well, I'll take. Get rid of that. Listen, the lock's just smashing shit up back there. I'm going to replant 2 of these barley because there's no point in taking anything other than multiples of 10 back. Oh, you mean you didn't... You missed the prediction? Shit. What was you going to do? Wait until the very end and then play it safe? Welcome to the new followers. There's no such thing as safe in these parts. Oh, I'm really hoping my stomach can settle. Oh, last time I went to football, I had 4 shits. Oh god, storm winds. I wonder if the wind... Because the windmills turn faster in the storm. I wonder if they actually process barley faster in higher winds. I bet it does. I'd be angry if it didn't. Don't tell me if it does or it doesn't though. I was going to go Team 1 and then I forgot about it. I didn't even see what the prediction looked like. There was very little investment to challenge Sofan on Team 2 when I got it. I'm assuming 6-4's puts his money, some money down. Cool. Let's... Now that's processing. I do need some stamina food in the short term though. But I'm kind of blocked by... onions. Fuck. Hang on a minute, sorry, it's a bit of a slow start today. I'm trying to work out what to do regarding food. I didn't realise I was so bad for it. But I suppose we're only going through for a quick mission, aren't we? Well, my stamina's too small to enter the Ashlands. What have I got that could be like a backup stamina food? Must be something. What's good for stamina? Blood pudding. 75. Ice cream. Oh, I'll tell you where I've got some ice cream. Nobody look. That's fine. Probably going to need some arrows today as well, aren't I? Yeah. Let's go through the ankle height portal. Which should be A, I think. Connect. Oh, fuck. I just realised the main goal of today's stream. I'm supposed to be making a shield generator so we can protect our Askvin, right? But that's got to be done as well before we carry on with all this stuff. Right, so from here... As long as it isn't a misty day. I was going to say, as long as it isn't a misty day, I can get a view out to the west and see if there's any landmass in view. But it's hard to see anything in this weather. I mean, it's hard to see anything in the Ashlands anyway, right? But still. How much black metal and core wood do you need to make a telescope? I'm not going to see anything behind this building, am I? Because if I can see a landmass out to the west, then I can aim for it. Help me, dear Doomhaus, what do your far eyes see? Other than me about to boil to death. I don't think there's land out there. At least not immediately. I could maybe go down. Let's have a quick walk south. Although I am really risking pulling everything, especially without rested. Because if I could see land, I could catapult myself over there. But if I'm just going to catapult myself into the sea and die, then I might as well take a safer method. Nothing. It's a quiet day in the Ashlands. Probably all in bed. Nah, I think we're gonna have to go on a boat. Balls. If only this place wasn't so hostile. I actually need some arrows, don't I? Could I maybe? Probably these vultures, they never sit still. Oh, they do. And you one-shot them, and their feathers fall in the water out of reach. Fucking idiot. My first good shot, I didn't want it. There's a bone more in the water as well. I'm getting a bit anxious out here. See, the problem with hunting these birds is you can shoot near them and they don't come and attack you. It's not like you can aggro them by a near miss arrow, so they'll fly over and you can kill them on land. Do this.
Vote of no confidence. Ha 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 ha.
Good race.
Vote of no confidence. Ha
to get it?
ha 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 ha. Only vote ha 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 ha. Cause this game has both ha 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 ha. Or Stubbler, you've done it again, you old dog. Ha 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 ha.
I aim to police Siddles. Can't believe nobody's got it before you as well. I'm glad you're here. Siddle's gonna have to do. But let me just make sure I kill my way back because I don't want to end up dying. Or pulling a load of stuff to my base. Yeah, you were a lot of health. And I've not. Maybe I do just take the risk. I don't think we're coming back to ankle height anytime soon. Coming back to ankle height anytime soon, regardless. Siddle's fresh from drinking iron brew out of his Doomhaus gaming branded pint glass. You do realise, Siddles, that some pillock's going to win the mug in the near future and recommend a pint glass instead. Then I'll send them to you and you can deal with them. Right, kill him. There is a Morgan over there, but let's not fight a Morgan if we don't have to. Who would ever? In fact, nobody, because I'm planning on getting cancelled in 2025. Then we can stop this whole bullshit. Immediately. Do I take this... No, I can't take this shield generator, can I? But I could take the shield generator because it's got a black core in it, and I don't think I'm going to need a shield generator at ankle height anytime soon. But I can't take the iron and copper that you need. There's a chest here somewhere, right? Yeah. So I can't take that iron and that copper, but I can take the shield core with me. So I can go to the boot portal location and build a shield generator there for... Fuck, what was the name of the Aspin? Andre, of course. For Andre the Aspin. So what do I need to make a shield core over there? Oh, that's the blue fucking pillar. There we go. Shield core. Shield generator, I should say. Got miscellaneous there. Create a shield generator. Yeah. 5 iron and 5 copper. Please say I've got some iron and I don't need to go to the iron aisles to get this done. It is the first job on the to-do list. Oh, we got it. And I've got the copper I need. Lovely. I just need to do a tiny bit of melting. There might already be iron in. Okay, thank you, game. Now that is efficient. Done. That was wild. Cool. I need some bones to put in it, don't I? Nobody mock my accent. Pricks. I got Insta iron. And there was only one in it as well, and it was right about to finish. Stick this coal in the braziers. So it's the same in this game. You think you're about ready to do something spicy, and then you realise there's about 12 chores that you need to do before it. In a good way. Never mock your accent, Mr. Walter. Right, 50 bones. So I just want to build a shield generator for the Askvin because of the fire rain I think might fuck him up given he's friendly. Although you would imagine these things are immune to fire. Hey, I wonder if I could... If Askvin are immune to fire, I wonder if I could ride Andre over the lava. Oh, that'd be amazing. Because one of the main issues traversing the Ashlands is like wiggling in between all these tight, getting out of the way of the lava, and then there's a ruin blocked here, so you have to go round here. And then, but if I could just go like, that would be pretty good. This guy's name's Andre. Of course it is. Look at him. I think this is the fastest I've ever moved in Valheim, apart from the catapult business. What a chopper. Right, I need to build him a shield generator, though, just in case he isn't fireproof. I'll build it in here. That should keep it... Well, it's going to keep itself safe, isn't it? And I've got a shitload of bones here anyway. Okay. Right, so now we're shielded as long as I keep that filled with bones. Where's the shield? Is the shield blocked by the walls? No, it can't be. Oh, okay. We have got the shield. That's just there. That was there before, Radware. That was part of the design of the building. It came with the fortress. Is that covering all the corners? That's actually pretty effective. So now, as long as I keep that built up, I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here, but fire rains from the sky. And last week it caught one of my portals on fire and stranded me. Can I shoot? I can shoot my own portals, can't I? No, I can shoot out of the shield, but I can't shoot in. I don't think it can be crafted, unless... I've never actually tried to break one down. Let's try that. I'm not doing a great deal of damage to this. Yeah, it might have some component in it. No, just the bones. I don't think it can be crafted. But it's no bigger than all the others. In fact, it's significantly smaller. It's only an 8-slot chest, which should be shit in comparison to all the others. Okay, good. That was a lot quicker than I hoped it would. I do need to do a big food farm, don't I? But I don't want to go out farming food. If my onions grew, it'd be alright for a small time. But my onions aren't going to have grown yet, are they? They're not even going to be anywhere near close. Imagine being in the Ashlands and being blocked from progression by onions. Take John home should still be on the list. Yeah, it's at the bottom, look. Okay. If I want to do a big food farm, I need to spend a bunch of time in the Ashlands as well, don't I? Don't get them berries in. Because I'm going to start needing to be like building up a massive stockpile for the boss. But I'm in danger of getting into a situation where I don't have enough food on me to start farming for more food. Yeah, it means take him home as in take him back to where he came from. Yeah. His home. Okay, we've got a lot of vine berries. Sausages I can get easily. I just need onions for this shit. But I do have a list that I've got somewhere that I've got written up on Notepad of things I need for what I perceive to be my best available food. Most achievable, best available food set. But I need a ton of askvin tails and vulture meat to make mashed meat anyway. Pecan pie, that needs barley flour. Let's go see if the barley's done after all that wind. This is not a Google guide, by the way, I've written this down. I hope you trust that I don't have the wiki open on the other screen. Vineberry cluster, askvin tail, and 4 barley flour each. I've got enough at the moment for 3 of those. I think I might have some spare barley flour anyway. How much we got? 3. That gets me up to 17. 16 is good. Do I have any more spare barley flour anywhere? No? 16 askvin tail and some vineberry clusters. This should get us start making some pecan pie. That's Mr. Software, I believe you. How very dare you. There we go. Feels weird not having coffee or a hot drink at the start. I don't know what time of day it is suddenly. Let's get these pies cooking. I guess we're essentially... Would you mind... Not that I care regardless, but... Would you mind a massive stream, or a couple of streams of just farming food materials? It would be a lot of chopping in the ashlands. But it would be huge for progression on the final boss. Askvin tail, vulture meat, and fiddlehead. And this apparently knocks up mashed meat. But I think I'll make that here. It is Gar. What did I just put in there? Another couple of pies. Wait, this mashed meat's kind of, it's a stew, isn't it? Another 4 and another 4. Again though, I'm just blocked by onions. What am I going to do without onions? So sausage meat is like basic. Actually no, I'll take them sausages out. But we've got askvin tails to start building up some proper food now. Got sausages over there. What am I going to do for stamina food? My current stamina foods need bread and onions, and I'm blocked from making good food because of bread and onions. Satan, good afternoon. What would you suggest for good stamina food? Turnips. Oh, there it is. I forgot about spicy marmalade. This stuff is the business. Fiddlehead, onion, and vineberry clusters. P-word. That's the opposite though, isn't it? I know carbs are supposed to be good for energy, but... This is the saviour. Yeah. Oh, we're making a lot. I'm bulk crafting 5 at a time of these. Okay. Do I really want to be burning vineberry clusters on this, though? Too late, I've already burnt a load of vineberry clusters. But that is good stamina food. I need more vineberries. Problem is, I'm going to have to be spending good stamina food to get stamina. Okay, let's burn... Yeah. I burn one of them, and then I'm going to burn. We'll just have some vulture meat and some sausages. It's not the best health food. I need to go and farm vineberries, or at least get a few. Then we'll go work on this next portal. You've fallen asleep at your PC, so then was it not that good a night? Given it's what 9 AM where you are right now. A fish P word with turkey. Good meats. Is that what you're suggesting? Say that after me. I'd swear in Finnish, but I don't have my button. Reminder to everybody, this is a 2-hour stream. We had a rough night. Why is the forepaw not connected? Who? Maybe the forepaw already connected back here someplace. But I don't think I've been connecting any of these to 4. Oh, there. Okay. So I'm going back to a portal that I have inside a shielded tower, this one. And with a bit of luck, it should regenerate some vine berries on these red vines. Liquidus bean juice coffee. Be right back. I thought the science said that coffee is supposed to be consumed 90 minutes after you wake up, otherwise it just doesn't work. So trust the science, man. See, these aren't easy to gather. Although I did get the 3 there, that went well. Some here as well, look. Some other 3, and it perpetual vineberry machine? That would be good news if possible. Don't swim in the boiling water too long, Stubble. You're too beautiful to burn. How many is that now? That's 14. Some on the wall there as well. Do you reckon Stubble's athletic enough to jump up there, grab that and catch them before they sink? Insta-Vine and Insta-Ryan today. What you don't know is I've secretly installed a Insta-Bullshit mod. Makes everything grow immediately. It's just malfunctioning on my onions right now. Yeah, this is good. Oh. Something big coming though, I don't want that. See, what is that noise? There's a Valkyrie up there that I don't like the sound of. Something huge nearby. You can plant them, and I planted some at the base, but they don't seem to grow a great deal. They grow like one every now and again. What is this monster? There's a Morgan in the lava. Don't know. Not interested. Too scared. Is this possible? Did I just destroy them? Stubble. Yeah, I've planted some back at base, Radway, but they don't grow a great deal. I've got a whole wall of vineberries. In fact, I've got 2 whole walls of the red vineberry plant things, and they don't seem to do anything of value, unfortunately. It's like 1 berry plant per week or something in game. Whereas I can come here and get shitloads. I wonder if they're just really ineffective in the meadows. That was a sweaty tactic, that I liked that. Some in there as well, look. I just need to make sure I'm coming and getting these as regular as possible. Again, I'm at risk of boiling alive in this water, so I need to be A bit more careful with the amount of time I'm spending in it, Jesus. 28 though, I think that's not a bad haul. I can probably take that back. I don't think I've got enough to make anything with this anyway. But the more the merrier. Some there. No, no. Don't waste too much time, we've got places to be today. Fucking hell, I've got an hour left of the stream before Marbles. I also got some, yeah, I got some seeds. Look. Should I maybe try and plant more of it? Like, up here. The base would look pretty good if that entire wall was just red. Hang on. So I think all I need to do is like cultivate one piece of soil. Then plant... I think you need to plant it slightly further away from the wall than you would think. Like that maybe? Are you going to grow? It usually says if it's too close to... Just give it a minute. Make sure my camera's aligned. Which it's not. Lovely. I'm getting far too anal about this camera lately. It's never been important. Right, you actually grow it. You are. Good. Night's fallen as well. So I've got some growing up against the side of that. Obviously we've already got some growing up the sundial. That's just normal stuff. I kind of need to make as much use of every little bit of land, don't I? Here maybe? Which for some reason is taking a bunch of damage. I think it might be from my ITA refinery. But we can definitely plant some here as well. Because it's a double benefit of just making the place look pleasant. Although that's... I wonder if you need... Or if planting under an overhang is a problem. It might say not enough light or something to this. It's healthy at the moment though. I think that might be a tiny bit too far away from the wall. Are you good? Little ash vine plant? Yes? Good. I've got no other real surfaces to grow it up. Maybe the back of the workshop, but it would cover the window, wouldn't it? At what point do I want efficiency over pleasant views? Could grow some up against the front of the... No, maybe not. Because it'd have to grow up and around this ledge, wouldn't it? And I don't think that would look right. Maybe the back? Nah, same problem. This is where I have it planted outside of the ashlands, look, right there. See it? This whole thing grows one set of berries every fucking week or something in game. It's silly. Actually, we'll put these seeds away. Stubble. Good. Right, what's the other thing I need on this list? Vulture meat, we've got a lot of. Askvin tails are a problem. I could go to the Mistlands and bring in the Uten puffs, but I probably have enough on me right now to not worry too much, at least for today's stream, so we can start working on bringing the boat away. I think the sooner I bring the boat north from the place we got the last fragment from, the better. But it does mean we're going to have to go for a sweaty boat ride today. And again, look, I'm already burning through the marmalade. But once the onions are back, I'll have a ton of this cheap stamina food and won't have to worry about it. Plus fish and bread. I forgot fish and bread. What was fish and bread in terms of stamina food? 90. Fuck. That would have been a much better way of doing it. Given I've got enough to make... Does it only give you one? One fish per one. That's not that good, is it? I don't think. As much as I like a fish butty. Fish cake sandwich, I should say. So, Than, are you not going by the 90-minute rule lately? You let me down. Cloudberries are actually bad backup stamina food, aren't they? Okay, right. Helm back on, everything's good. Let's see. I'll take a little stack of stone as well. Let's see if I can get the boat out and back to the Badger portal. If I've got it connected. I've not heard of the 90-minute rule, but after. But where I get tired is typically at or after 90 minutes, yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's any science in it. I think we were just discussing it recently, right? The theory, for those that don't know, that caffeine is absolutely useless on you until you've been awake for at least 90 minutes. Otherwise, it just has no... If you're looking for the energy effects of it. So you're just doing that accidentally, sort of thing, yeah. I need arrows for the bone maw. If we can get the boat at least away from the Badger portal today, that would be good. What's good arrows that don't need feathers? Fuck. Carapace bolts are probably the best option because I've got a shitload of carapace to get rid of, but feathers are the block. Maybe at night we go for a quick walk up and down the coast just to make sure I can find enough feathers to make the arrows I need to go on this mission. Yeah, I've got 0 arrows. But I need arrows to get feathers, but I can't make... Okay, we could just make some basic wooden arrows, that would work. We're definitely in the prep phase right now. Fucking hell, Stubel's got the very original arrows from the start of the game. I'm seeing the opposite on Google without any studies. Basically waiting 90 to 100 minutes for leftover adenosine to be flushed out before having coffee. That's what I meant, Sothan. Did I say it wrong? I meant caffeine is more effective if you use it after 90 minutes of being awake or something. I can't remember where I read that. It's very likely bollocks. But if I said it wrong, what I meant was there is a theory that caffeine is at its strongest, or it's best taken 90 minutes after you wake up. Something like that. I maybe did say that, yeah. It's Monday morning, so then. For you. Right, I'm just going to go grab some feathers. Trying to build a house in Valheim, but you're so bad at design. You and me both. I think the best way to do it in this game... I'm just looking for seagulls, by the way, so I can get some feathers. I think the best way to do it in this game is just start building and wing it. Think I can see a seagull? To be honest, if it's a shorter stream and it's mostly prep, that's not the worst thing. My house is a box. Bayard Suthen lives in a big Viking mansion. The envy of the entirety of Polfgard. There's a seagull sat in the middle of all that fight, look. You bitch! Get out of my way, I need to shoot this seagull. For him. Glorious feathers. Shut up, you two, the pair of you. I need these feathers to go and fight a bone maw. It is wild that to fight the biggest, most deadly sea serpent in the entirety of the 10th world, it requires you to nip out and shoot some seagulls in the meadows. I feel like I should start singing The Circle of Life. But since Elton John's dead, it would feel bad. My house were made of lighter materials, I could use it to look at Meryl's bum. If my... Alright, a riddle, dear Doomhaus. If my house were made of lighter materials, I could use it to look at Meryl's... Oh, Metal Kid. So, fan, you do realise that my mind immediately went to your Roomba. Named, I should say, Merrill Sweep. Yeah, exactly. Fucking laughing at me. Turns out you're the problem in this with this. Fucking Merrill Sweep. Where are the seagulls? How many feathers have I got so far? 3. I need at least 4. But then I don't think 20 arrows is going to be enough to chop the bone more. Where's all the feathers? I thought I was being so witty with the name. It turns out it's the most common nickname for Roombas in the world. Simpsons did it. Where are the seagulls? I could find chicky gigglers, but no seagulls. See, I would start farming this stuff offline, but I'm currently so fucking balls deep in WoW at the moment, with an endless to-do list, but for some reason my heart is pulling me in that direction. You looked up Roomba names and 50 other people had the same idea. I don't think it is possible to have a unique idea on the internet, really, is it? You've just got to have the idea, be happy you've had the idea, and don't go looking for anybody else that also might have had the idea. Seagull, 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 seagull. Unlike Chelsea, I can slaughter seagulls. Basic football joke there for the uninitiated. Very well done from Stubler. Shut up, Neck. Nobody likes you. Got cooked by the seagulls. Oh, cooked as in TeamSpeak. Sorry, when you said cooked, I was sat thinking, where's the pun there? Stupid Doomhaus has ruined my brain. There we go. Alright, that's 3 seagulls destroyed. Just as the sun's coming up. Someone's failing to kill me. Get out of my fucking area, please. Can have your money back, but I'll take your black metal. Right, where are... Maresca might be a championship manager still. Well, that's what everybody that was in the championship last season thought, including all the Leicester fans. They were furious with him not being good enough to get him out of that, or not being good enough and just being carried by their team. That was the narrative coming out of Leicester last season. It was like, you're fucking 9 points clear and they still hate him because he's inept but being carried by his players. But I was holding my hands up looking like I'd been proven wrong over Christmas. Not I, but looking like that had been proven wrong. Come on, how many seagulls? 9. If I get 3 more, that's 12, and I can make it, that's... 80 arrows, I think? That should be enough. Seagull, seagull, seagull. Stubble, calm down. Good. Fucking finally. Scoop up. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Good. I like these streams. Just a bit of light work, even though I thought I was going to be ploughing headfirst into the ashlands today, which I still might. Oh, I fucking keep deleting my list. Where's my list? There it is. Vineberry, Ashpin, Barley. Fucking barley. Okay, the onions are looking better, but they're not ready yet. They're still a bit pale. I don't know if you've got any onion experts here that can confirm. So, now, I need wood. I'm really missing that swearing finish button. Yes, I know I'm still hungry, game, thank you. I don't want to chop that big oak down, I like that big oak. I've grown rather fond of it. But it's a bit sparse out here. Reeps, good afternoon. Can't wait for Leeds to get relegated in the 25-26 Premier League season. Probably. It doesn't seem feasible now that more than one or two teams can go up and stay up in a decade. We might have managed to cling on for 3 years recently. I don't know how sustainable it is. Is this like Ark Survival where you have to eat constantly? Not really, Gara, no. You'll never starve to death. But if you don't eat, your health... You've only got 25 health and a very little stamina. So... You eat to gain more health and stamina, but you'll never starve to death, if that makes sense. You're at your weakest when you haven't eaten. Being a Man United fan is fun. Reeps, you alright? I think it's beating you down. It is actually fun. I think Man United are everybody's second team at the moment. Because it's just so fun to watch them implode. Yeah, I don't know about. I don't know if. I think it's that league has got to the point now where I don't know how. That it's probably going to take some reform. Because you can't even buy it now, can you? Look at Chelsea and look at Scum and look at just you can't actually buy it anymore. That big a fan I stopped subscribing to Sky Sports. Only the true football fans don't subscribe to Sky. There's some truth in that actually. Right, what am I doing? I'm flustered. Let's go get some carapace and I can knock up some arrows. They are, Gary, yeah. It does happen. Bournemouth, Brighton, Forest, Brentford. It is possible. But Forest had to break the rules and buy a silly amount of players. Brighton and Brentford have got that like algorithmic football thing, which is very unique and costs a fortune. And who else would be mentioned? Bournemouth. Yeah, I think Bournemouth are quite well run. They might just be doing it by being good, contrary to my previous point. Right, that's 121 arrows. It does have a unique... Yeah, I like Valheim for that. I think it's highlighted by the fact that Gwynblade once said the "you could eat another bite" phrasing is off. Like, it doesn't quite fit, does it? It doesn't work right. But I can't think of another way of saying it. Because you have to try and say it without making a new player think, I'm going to starve to death. Right? But it's weird grammar that doesn't quite flow well. Let me go get some fire res mead and I think we're ready to go. I think it's sustainable competitive though, Gara, right? You can't... If a team's doing alright for 2 years and then the sheer effort of it collapses them out of the league, then that's not good. Bournemouth are getting there, but Brighton are definitely that. And Brentford. We got some fire res mead. Dare to see posh wood written on a chest. You did. It's the Tory starting zone. Again, according to Gwynplaine. And of course, sex jokes if you feel the urge. Right. Can I make this boat trip now? I think I'm as good as ready. I've got relatively good food. Let's go get some fat rested. I'll see if I can get the boat out of the Ashlands from the Turkey portal back up to Badger. But I need a portal that will return me from Badger. Tennis, Turkey, A, Hildeer, 4, and Pointless. Pointless is dead, isn't it? Because the portal died. Let's go Badger on this. Is this going to teleport me to Camp Badger? It is. Make sure it's written. It's written. I read your message, Gary. Let's make sure it's set up correctly. So, the unfinished Camp Badger. This is where I want to get to with my Draka. Keaton, good morning. I slept in all day. It's been a beautifully quiet day in the Doomhaus, actually. You woke up to a picture of Thandir blessing your Facebook feed. Dearest Thandir. Did his antlers look radiant this morning? Keaton, good morning. Right. Is that cheese slice? Fuck. Ooh. Immediately growing and immediately producing berries. Does this one do it as well? What? It's dead. That one just died. Why did you die? Looks taken off guard. You ever had a cheese slice slapped in your face, kitten? Yeah, look. These are good as well. These are what I need for the endgame food. I think we should just have vines growing on literally everything. I actually have. Good, I wouldn't respect you if you hadn't. Did I think I've got a turkey portal up here, haven't I? Let's go get proper rested. I'm going to go through the turkey portal and we're going to get us set off. I need to take the boat out at least. Because we're aiming for our next sword fragment. I just had to do a bit of prep. It's been a delightfully peaceful day. I think I've been focused so much on my guts. I forgot to be social. There we go, 22. That's not the max. Let me just put the hot tub on so I can get more. Good. Forgot about my sword fragment crap that didn't work because this game hates me. So, everything's repaired that needs to be. Fire res wine, healing potions if I need them. Let's pop that up to there. Carapace arrows, we should be good. What joys do being social bring? None. We'll die young, but at least we won't have to cope with people for that short time. Alright, let's go. We need to drag this ship out of the Ashlands and back north. Do I have enough wood to build hasty crafting tables? Ah, 1. It's far from good. Is the ship parked in a way that I can get this out? Put the feather cape on. Are you repaired? Repaired that, and I don't know if the portal down here needs repairing. This is one of the dodgiest things I've ever built. I'm not proud of this. You are not repaired. Fuck off. Oh, it's the name of an actual guild. That's pretty good. 0. Being social just creates tasks. through. So I'm turning the stream off. Is that alright with everybody? Okay, the wind is kind of fucking me. Wish me luck. Please don't get stuck. We're not grounded. We're heading north. No good, folks. Yeah, go on then. Let's go back to bed. Alas, I am finishing early though, everybody. Marbles is in 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Because I'm going to football and I'm absolutely petrified of pooing myself all afternoon. Such is the nature of my gutty woods. Big one, kitten, very big. Playing fourth in the table at 8 o'clock, 7:45, 8 o'clock. Playing Sunderland. Luckily, I don't have far to travel like this, but the wind has actually just screwed me as I was bragging about it not doing. I'll crawl until I come across a bone moor, then we'll go northwest and just book it. But because we're so far... Is that one? Should probably have a thumbnail like this for the title, right? Takes a box of loperamide and you'll be good. This is... Wait, you saying your medical advice is not trustworthy? Do you know, I took Imodium once, which is one of them like gut blocker bullshit thing. I was having bad guts, similar story, and I took an Imodium and went to London to go watch Morrissey or something. Holy shit, that was a mistake. I was so ill. I was with 4 mates. And it just completely tanked all of my energy levels and everything. I was so fucking bunged up. Oh, never again. I don't trust stomach medication ever since. Which is foolish, but... Oh, I'm assuming that does exactly the same, Reeves. Is it like pouring a bag of cement in there? At the moment, I'm just kind of riding it out, just coping with it. Oh, that's the name of the non-branded. Just thinking about that memory. There's something in there that wants out. If you block the dam, you get back. So that's the thing. A lot of the time, this is an interesting topic of conversation. I'm sure you'll all agree. A lot of the time, when you're bunged up, when you've got diarrhea, it's because you're bunged up, isn't it? And it's trying to force, and it's all that can get around the blockage. Azar, good morning. Pouring a bag of cement in our stomachs. Are we talking about eating Panda Express? What's Panda Express? Other than the best World of Warcraft expansion. Welcome to the new followers. All the conversations like this. Tell you what I did take yesterday though. This stuff called fiber gel or something. Which is some shit you make a pleasant orange drink out of. And it's apparently just fills you so full of fibre that whether you're bunged up or not bunged up, it helps. Helps both. It's a regulator, isn't it? That's it, yeah, fibre gel. Yeah. That's why taking meds to make you go just caused the issue, because the liquid can't push out. Exactly, yeah. Fibre gel is vile. It helped me yesterday, actually, and I didn't mind the taste. I was all about it. Panda Express is a big Chinese chain in the US. In the same way that Taco Bell is Mexican. Like a theme park restaurant. Yeah, it does get a bit bitty in your mouth, yeah. 5%. You know what? That was incredibly successful. I just sailed straight out there while talking about poo and barely got interrupted at all. However, whether I have the same good fortune here is different, because I travelled through that much ashlands that you can see where the water turns pale. But I need to go here next, which is where from where I'm stood. That direction. It's the same concept, but the block, yeah. But the blockage has broken enough to release the demon. Release the demon. Keep thinking about. I mean, Reaps, you're probably familiar. Limmy talking recently about him having to go up his bum with to try and ease a blockage. Can you imagine what it's like in Limmy speak? Alright, now the boat's out and it's at Camp Badger. What I should probably do is gather portal material so I can just surge back down to here and slam a portal down it, like with maximum prejudice. Do you know what I'd need on me? I'll tell you what I'm going to need to do now. I think if I filled my bags now with stone, I need to have enough supplies on me to make landfall in the ashlands and quickly fire up Paul in one of them cheesy rings that I've been making lately. And then if I keep limping from cheesy ring to cheesy ring, we can get down south relatively safely. I've had stomach for most of my life, if you can't tell. I always find it weird how, I've said this a million times, but how you people in the US are so much more familiar with like over-the-counter medications and medications in general, because it's on you to buy it, right? So, and you've all got like home remedies that can help, and this thing you can buy, this drink, this food, this everything. It's weird. Whereas everywhere else, we just go to the doctor and they say, take this, and you say, all right. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no reason, we don't have any need for home remedies, we don't have any need for over-the-counter knowledge. We don't, as long as you just get it and read the instructions, that's all you need. Dandy, welcome to the stream. You bog dwellers. Summer is a hot... Yeah, I'm a hot girl, because only hot girls have stomach problems. Oh, I'm glad you noticed that, dear. Right, port materials and stone, then. Andy, I'm going to craft a legendary sword like yours. But instead of needing bindings, we're having sword fragments, look. I've got the tip and the blade. And I need to push into the burning steps to receive the next one, but I need to do so on the boat. Captain Plunder Fury. Ask your doctor about drugs should be fucking illegal. Yeah, it is what? What is the two countries in the whole world that allow pharmaceutical companies to advertise their products on television and radio and stuff? It's New Zealand, which is weirdly progressive, in the US. Are you a hot girl in my area? I mean, if you're in Manchester, Reaps, I'm not too far away. Okay, portal materials. What am I like for... Okay, we've got enough circling cores. I would need 20 fine wood. For once, I've come prepared. 10 grey dwarf eyes. 11, 16. Yeah, we're alright. Might need to farm some of them in the future, though. Which is good, because I've got a spawner up north, haven't I, somewhere. Do I have a spawner on... There, look. Just sit and farm them. Yeah, I suppose in England all of them are in your area, yeah. Right, let's go put all these portal materials on the boat. Why is the South Observatory on Brittle Hollow such a bastard? South Observatory. Brittle Hollow is the crumbly boy, right? what you mean. Yeah. The poles have observatories, don't they? Fucking hell. I wonder what... I might genuinely... would it be a narcissistic fucking shit show if I was to go back and watch my own playthrough of that game because I can't fucking... can't play it again. You got a walk coming in tomorrow. More walk. How do I get through the fucking... I've gone through the wrong part. I'm flustered. I've got myself flustered. It was this portal, wasn't it? It was the Badger one. Yeah, let's go back through Badger. Fuck yoy. What are you calling yoy? Right, no midstream break today, everybody, because Marbles is an hour earlier. Sothan, do me a favour. I use mine around the clock. Go to Discord and type Marbles in 30 minutes for me. Ooh, I like this. Hang on. Thank you, Sothan. Oh, I can't have two thumbnails like this back to back. It's just a bit too dark. We'll be fine. Okay. Well, yeah, let's put these portal materials away. Then I need to just farm some stone, I suppose, because I need to make a load of them cheesy ring bases. I think that's how we're going to get across the Ashlands, is just go cheesy ring base from cheesy ring base. Bone Maw trophy sat in here for some reason. Okay, so that's enough to make a portal when we get there, but I could farm stone here, I suppose. Yeah, then what's the point in me going back to Stubleton when I can farm stone from all this crap? Let's do that. Can't see that word without thinking of Kanye's dumbass now. What? Yoy? Why, what's he done? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what he wants to be known as now, right? As well as his fucking shot tactic marketing attempts, which are a bit transparent. No. Got him. Changed his name from Yeezy to Yeah. Or Can-nay. No. Publicly abusing your wife is so progressive. Oh, didn't you know? Wait, what's he done? Oh, there was that thing, wasn't there? Didn't she have some wild dress on at some point? She had like a nude dress on. Am I going to die in the fucking wilderness to chicky gigglers while I'm supposed to be farming fucking stone? And now they're destroying the roof of my... Fuck off! Come down here and fight me like a chicky giggler. What is this? What are you doing? Knobsack. Get out here now. I've no real idea of who he is. I know he's a celebrity having long public breakdown, but beyond that, no clue. His music's amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. But as usual, the genius that leads to the brain that leads to that genius is also, yeah, fucking him up completely. Yeah, he made her wear a nude micro dress. That's about all I know. And it was extreme as well, right? Jaden's Moving Castle. I'm also on the mountain. I'm getting spooked by your wolf sounding game. It's deadly. God, I remember trying to play Sea of Thieves while Boxy was on in the background. That was not easy. Attention. Yeah. Same as always, right? You're right though, Gwynblade, this does feel like a massive breakdown. You know them stories we hear of... What was... Who played... Is it Judy Garland or whoever played Dorothy? They talk about just keeping her going, don't they? Even when it was against common sense, just pushing and pushing and pushing, because milking the cow, right? He's not the type of person you could say no to, I don't think. We've not seen how Jaden Smith showed up, it's hilarious. Problem is, though, is Janet Jackson getting a nipple out used to be all that you needed to do. But now the attention economy is so unbelievably like rampant and everybody's at it. I thought my outfit was going to grab everyone's attention, but then someone showed up naked was my favourite. To openly admit that you're out there doing it just to grab attention is depressing. Exactly, Reaps. Yeah, we've managed to all desensitise ourselves to it. The guy was trying to burn down my house. They like that. They little cheeky gigglers. Kanye's wife always wearing the worst outfits known to men. Like Lady Gaga in The Meat. Yeah, precisely. Damn, this fucking... Oh my... I'm gonna die. Fucking hell, I had to pop a fire res potion just not to get killed by that little pillar. Right, we're encumbered. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Have I really got to get rid of one stone just so I can get... Okay, let's keep farming stone. Fill the boat with as much stone as possible. You're celebrities, it's their job to hold our attention. Yeah. It helps that Lady Gaga is one of the best pop artists of a generation. You know what I mean? Like, she can kind of get away with it. Then again, so's Kanye. Gwynblade, absolutely. Absolutely. The less you know about an artist, the more you can enjoy the art. But we're so obsessed with everything being unbelievably pure now that we need to know every tiny bit of every contour of the inside of their arsehole, don't we? And if it's not pure, they're fucked. So, I feel like that creates an environment where you have to, like, break out of that so hard that people are just going, like, to ridiculous extremes just to fly in the face of that pressure. That's why we shun slops, exactly. We don't know how the cookies made, whatever.
Just got back from my best cycling class in months. Yes. Feeling ready to take on the Escape from Alcatraz triathlon in June. I'm exhausted but pumped up.
You doing the Escape from Alcatraz thing, Dougie? Woof. What are your charges? How are you feeling? Oh, exhausted but pumped up. Dougie, thank you for the bits. Can you separate the art from the art? I can, yeah. I can to a degree, right? Like, Lost Profits, not that I ever liked them to begin with, but Lost Profits, for example, I don't think I could. There's an extreme there where I can't stop thinking about the sheer extent of the crime there, right? That is out of control. Morrissey, being pro stopping the boats coming into the UK, like, depending where you stand, that's... Do you know what I mean? There's a difference, there's a scale. Like, I can still quite comfortably enjoy the Smiths, even though I disagree with Morrissey on quite a lot of things. I mean, what are your charges that got you into Alcatraz in the first place, Dougie? Giving you such a need to escape. Because Morrissey's got some political opinions that I don't care for, but he's still representative of about 50% of the country. That's different, but yeah, as far as separating the art from the artist, there is limits, and I think Lost Prophets is a good example of that limit. I didn't realise people didn't just watch the movie or listen to music until about 4 years. Yeah, there's a real obsession with, and I think the reason why everybody says the gaming industry is fucked is a very similar thing. People stare far too close at the gaming industry instead of just playing the damn things and not reading 700 video reviews and 3,000 pieces on Reddit and only playing something if the top comment on Reddit agrees with it and ranting on YouTube about how this has got this in it that they don't like or this is ruining it, and before long you can't enjoy shit. No prison time for me. They take you out to the yeah, I'm aware of the actual thing, Ducky. I was only playing. That is a cool thing you're doing, though. Jump off about 12 feet into the water and swim 1.8 miles in the shivering 55 degree Fahrenheit water. Shit. Oh, did you get an ad break, Reaps? Fuck. I was saying that the lost profits example is one that is so extreme that it's beyond separated. But if somebody just has differing political beliefs to me, then I think it's a lot easier to separate the art from the artist in that instance. Right? And I find it really difficult to believe that, based purely on just political opinion, some people can dislike somebody's output. It might just be the boring centrist in me, but I do think people that's a lot of that is performative. But I can enjoy a band or film or something without needing to fill my life with information about the creator. People choose to opt in and out of stuff around the art. Exactly, yes. And I do think there is a performative element to it as well. Enjoy your life. Game looks fun, play it. Happy. Precise. I mean, you have to see Pantera, right, Gwynblade? That guy's enough of a... or been enough of a knobhead, historically, that you could farm some real social... credit score points from it. But in reality, he's just a fucking moron, and you've got to be a better judge of character, haven't you? Who drums for Pantera, Gwynblade? I was asking this the other day. Is it still Zach Wilde as well? Is that a name I should know? Tell you, I've raced in some beautiful and fun environments, but running on sand under the Golden Gate Bridge is up there. Anthrax, gotcha. Anthrax is definitely a gap in my knowledge there. That's a hell of a pull, though, isn't it? That aside. It just goes to show, right? No matter how much of a pillock Phil Anselmo's been in the past, the fact that some fucking metal royalty is willing to stand up and be there for the band. You know, after all that, Pantera is one band I managed to never see somehow, despite seeing Down like 5 times. There's some massive bands that have somehow slipped me for decades. I know they're a different story altogether, but Green Day's one as well. The most important thing I know about Pantera is my friend named a gorgeous golden retriever Pantera, and he was an absolute knobhead. Perfect fit, that's fitting, kid, yeah. You've seen Down and Damage Plan, but not Pantera. Oh yeah, we had this discussion recently, didn't we? You've managed to, like, I feel like seeing Damage Plan is probably rarer than seeing Pantera. Well, it obviously isn't. Right, get rested, we're going back out. I might just farm as much stone as possible. But I'm alright with it. It's a quiet stream, and we're good. Marbles is in 16 minutes, everybody. I hate how shorter streams feel so unbelievably short. Like, a 3-hour stream, if a 3-hour stream is a unit of 1. No, that's a dumb way of saying it. The 3-hour streams feel like 3 hours. If I do a 3.5-hour stream, it feels like 7 hours. And if I do a 2-hour stream, it feels like it's over in 45 minutes. What does Pantera actually mean? Isn't it the name of like a big cat or something? Like a type of panther or something. Okay, is that the rest of it we needed? It is. Lovely. Let's now... Yeah, let's go find some stuff. It's a really cool car. Yeah, there is a Pantera, isn't there? That's probably what they named it after, knowing that lot. They were just a bunch of oiks from... Half of them were from Texas and half were from Louisiana, right, I think? That happened to also be genius musicians. Could have repaired the pickaxe, but it's fine. I'm trying to remember what a Pantera is. Where the origin of the name comes from. In my mind, it's some sort of like wild cat. Oh, you were Louisiana. Saying that the singer from Pantera's from Louisiana. Big cat. Is it like a type of big cat, or is it a famous like big cat in some mythology or something? It's like the name of a Norse big cat or something. Oh, it's Portuguese for feline. That's a lot more simple. It's a cool word. I mean, it's an everyday word for you, Radway, but for us. Oh, it's not the... Oh, it's a type of feline. Feline... Oh, roger.
17. There's a commune in Lazio, Italy called Strangolagali. Its name translates to stranglecocks.
Twitch would let me get away with having strangle cops as a stream title. Jamie, thank you for 70 months on the spin. Woof. Hey Jamie, this is your chance to get a point, by the way. The Marbles is going in 13 minutes. Because I'm going to football today. Jamie, thank you for the sub. Just call it Strangolagali. 70 months. I always associate that time with starting uploading shit to YouTube. So somewhere on that YouTube channel there is it popping up and me saying Jamie S. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Presume as much seen as Leeds play today. Yeah, big fucking game as well. And I'm anxious because I shit myself at football the other week. So now I'm worried about my stomach. I'm worried about the fucking game. I'm worried about all of it. Jamie, thank you for the sub though. Are you well? Stream. Pantera is a genus within the family Felidae and one of two extinct genera in the subfamily Pantherinae. It contains the largest living members of the cat family. There are 5 living species: the jaguar, leopard, lion, snow leopard, and tiger. Oh! Pantera. See, that matches more with their original style, doesn't it? Like, that's a glam name, that. That's up there with fucking Styx and all the... You know what I mean? In terms of, like, rubbish glam metal names. But then somehow managed to suit them when they started making better music. I'll find the Fable stream. The very first Fable stream, yeah. Jamie was searching one day and came across this fucking mess. 70 months later. He's got a really embarrassing badge next to his name. Used to a drive-by on Styx. I'm not saying they're a bad band, I'm just saying a lot of those names are a bit shit. Motley Crue, for example. One of my guilty pleasures. I'm using guilty pleasure properly there. One of the worst names in the world. Is Styx again? I don't know. There's Blinks, the time sweeper. Oh shit. Game saved there while I was jumping. Look at this stone collection now. That should be enough. Don't diss the Crew. They played Kickstart by Heart in cycling today and it was a jam, let me tell you. Hey, no, I'm not dissing now. Yeah, I've... Motley Crue are top. 5 years and 10 months. Motley Crue kicks ass, guilty pleasure, my bum. But it's something I enjoy listening to, despite being well aware of the basic nature and the flaws and that kind of thing. Against my better judgment, I am an enormous fan of them. To the point of fucking travelling around to watch them and stuff. Only in the Doomhaus does somebody type /follow age, get 5 years and 10 months and say, fuck me, I need to get a life. Jamie, good effort. What defines good or a bad name? Motley Crue and Styx both seem fine. It's just a bit cheesy, I think. Like, we're aware of it because it's been around forever, but the Motley Crue, like... It's just a cheesy old pirate thing that they think makes them look cool. And the fact they filled it full of umlauts and stuff to make it stand out, which is literally what they did. That's bad. Guns N' Roses, yeah. Saying that, Guns N' Roses came about because Axl Rose was in a band called LA Guns. And his surname's Rose. Which is also just as cheesy, but yeah. Motley Crue didn't come up with the names themselves. Wasn't it a name Mick Mars wanted? I can't remember. Or Nicky Sixx maybe wanted the name for another band or something. Bowling for Soup. I mean, they get away with it because they're a comedy band, right? Google it. I think Nicky Sixx had the idea in mind. And then when he left the band London, I think Nicky Sixx was in before. And found Mick Mars in the paper. I can't remember. I know at some point one of them said that Mick Mars... The name Motley Crue comes from a comment made by the band White Horse, in which Mick Mars was playing. So I guess it was from somebody in White Horse, or it was from Mick Mars, I don't know. I know Mick Mars was the one that decided that they should have the umlauts on it to make it more unique. He's an early adopter of SEO stuff. Status Quo, I don't know. I think Status Quo is a pretty good name. Like, there's a certain amount of sort of not irony. What's the word? There's a kind of, there's a little bit, I suppose. That works.
Guns N' Roses is the result of a merger between local bands LA Guns and Hollywood Rose.
Hollywood Rose, that's it. Yeah. Half, right? The Killers is dumb. Yeah, The Killers is dumb. But if you read the lyrics, it's not just the name that's stupid. The lyrics are not intentionally, but admittedly gibberish. Same for Oasis. Noel fully admits that his the only thing he ever used for Oasis's song lyrics was whether or not it rhymed. They were never about anything. I was very upset when I was 10 because I wanted to make a band called The Killers because it sounded so cool and to have my dreams quickly dashed. Do you know The Killers? They used to have a song. I was about 19 or something when The Killers came around, so I was too old to hate them to try and look cool. So I bought their album just to see what they were like. And there's a song called Jenny Was a Friend of Mine off that first album. I don't know why I like it, but it's pretty good. You have to go with the runner-up name, The Murderers. Yeah, it's a good song, that Jenny Is a Friend of Mine. Killers have great music, it's catchy. It's good pop music, yeah? The Executioners was also taken. Be terrible at coming up with band names. Avowed. Oh, is that the new Obsidian one, Jamie? Only to go into competition with the neighbouring Crows. Same with Fallout, though. Their name's a Simpson reference, right? Simpsons reference, I think. 19, you're a year older than me, and I was about 14, 15 when that album dropped. What year was it, Cardi? Cardi wasn't on the street. I'm quite willing to be wrong, that was just a rough estimate. Was it like 2006 or was it earlier? Was it 2004 maybe? It might have been 2004 actually, because there was a lot of kind of indie music around that time. Yeah, 2004, so I'd have been 17. Yeah. A pretty good album actually. I liked a lot of that stuff. In the UK there was this big like kind of semi-Britpop resurgence. And it wasn't even just British stuff. And you had bands like the Arctic Monkeys and then there was American stuff like, what was it, Razorlight and what else was it? The Killers, and there's quite a lot of that. And for some reason, guitar music was the Strokes as well. Guitar music was on the radio, and it hadn't been like that for fucking ages at that point. It was great. Kasabian, yeah. It's not held up perfectly, but as a 17-year-old at the time, you can see why I was sort of eating it up. Good. Arctic Monkeys kicked ass. Learned from a WoW PvP video they popped up on Guitar Hero. The Kooks, yeah. Can you take a minute to explain to people what an album was? The Neighbourhood Crow is another name for... Oh, I see. Cardigan Afternoon. Yeah, indie. That indie is... I like that little period. I might as well just mine for the next couple of minutes, right? Your man worked with a lead guitar. Oh yeah, you're from that area, right? Is it? Your mother worked with the lead guitarist's mother. Serge... Not Tankian. What was his name? He was Italian, wasn't he? Serge... Pisano, maybe? Pisano? Yeah, Pisano or something. That's it. Serge the Drink. The guy beat his partner up and left. But who did? Somebody from Kasabian. I've not listened to Kasabian since... Actually, they had that album in 2009 and I went to go watch them at Bridden Spa. And it was not very good. I know the Arctic Monkeys had that album. I was just entirely focused on that 2006. What was it called? Whatever people think I am, that's what I'm not, or whatever it was. The singer of Kasabian did. Tom. Oh, that's the sat nav. Tom Summer. Stop ad. Am I going to drag? Why is my boat in the air? Boat? Hello? Did I go through the portal while I was... Oh, there we go. Second time they headlined Glastonbury around the time AM came out. It was unreal. Kasabian, yeah? It's good music for teenagers, right? And we can look back on it now and it might not hold up that good, but to grow up in an area where guitar music was back on the radio, that time, guitar music and drum and bass were on the radio. That's a good time to be alive. Thank God the Beatles never did anything wrong, right? I know, right? I remember, what do you call your man? Cricketer, Botham. I don't want to say Beefy. What's his name? Ian Botham. He lost his OBE because if they found out he'd smoked marijuana or something. And then there's fucking Sir Paul McCartney stood there like... Oh, Arctic Monkeys are AM, I got you. I know a lot of people older than me love the Beatles. I have to pick and choose the music that I like. That's the point though, Sothan. They made so much... They were experimenting so much that not all the experiments paid off, right? Plus they've got fucking 7 million thousand albums. Could never stand the Beatles. It's all good. Can't sit through any of their entire albums. Yeah, as you can see, it's a very, very popular opinion. Watch across the universe, so then it'll help. If you don't like it, you don't like it, right? It's not a personality flaw to not like something. Beatles have about toe tappers. Who was it who said? There was a football manager who said something's a real toe tapper, and I can't remember who it was. That's a quote from a football manager. Oh shit! Marbles time. I don't like it. Well, that's the point, Siddles, right? We're all here to resent each other quietly. Billy Joel, on the other hand, a masterpiece. I've got a couple, yeah. I never like sharing opinions like that. Nonsense, obviously, is detestable. Right, if you're joining for marbles, marbles is about to go now. We are very good for tomorrow. Sothan, can you go and write marbles now in big, shiny capitals? I'll give you a big kiss. We're going to do marbles now because I need to get off for football. So, what we're going to do is... we're going to end it here for today, despite the fact I didn't do a great deal of setup. We got the ship out, which is good. It's now in place at Camp Badger, meaning tomorrow we're going to spend 3 hours and try and get to this mysterious location. Tomorrow could be a sweaty one. But for now, that was the first 2 hours of the week. That was a good stream, that. I like that. Nice and pleasant. Lovely. Well, let's go play marbles. Well, let's get fucked off, shall we? The Beatles are well overrated, apart from completely changing pop music forever. Apart from literally everything that came after it being heavily inspired, from all pop music to all metal music to all indie music to everything that came after. Saying that, I give IKEA full credit for this wonderful lamp and don't even give Thomas Edison a second, you know? They're scouse though, aren't they? We didn't start the flame war, is better. Right, thank you all for joining. Usually the streams are 3 hours and they are every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, but I've got places to be. I love you all very much for stopping by. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids. Welcome to the new followers. But let's play some marbles, let's pick a winner, and let's get fucked off out of here, shall we? Because I have places to be. Lovely. Alright, let's get this done. Remind me of the prediction, by the way, afterwards. Also, I am almost confirmed committing to Kingdom Come Deliverance after my summer car. Which means, when Valheim's finished, Kingdom Come Deliverance might be taking over the Friday streams, because we are thinking of getting rid of Physics Friday.
Let's fucking go.
I thought you might be happy. Jamie's happy, Olga's happy. Olga, welcome to the stream. Jamie's happy, Olga's happy. Oh god, my stream's playing.
DNA is alright, but as a fundamental building block of life, I've heard better.
Precisely. Fuck. Alright, we're out of the section. Marbles is opening. I'm absolutely flapping. Alcarion, welcome to the stream. Yeah, right, I'll never complete my summer car. My mate's raving about the second. Yeah, I'm up for it. Olga, welcome to the stream. Do people ever paint their chests and go shirtless to football games over there? Nah. Over here, Dougie, it's more about anger and bitterness than theatrics like that. A few sleeper bands I've come across that seem to have a massive influence. Jellyfish and Tally Hall. Commonly described as inspirations. At the time, it seems like people hardly ever knew them. Alcarion, good morning. Nicely fitted costumes. It's too cold for that as well, yeah. Leeds fans do that the best. Yeah, Leeds fans are a scarf at push, but most of them are just there to drink Bovril and be cross. Should I return to it? I'm thinking about it, Alcarion. Yeah, it does look good. I've been peeping. Right, for those of you that don't know, the Doomhaus Discord is split straight down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names, and despite the fact that Marbles crashes upon opening every fucking time these days, we compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. The person of the century of the day is the person who wins a single run of marbles, and they take the point home for their team, they take a point for themselves, wear the beautiful golden name to show that they've won it, and they don't get one of these in the mail because I've not got my mug, because I didn't have a fucking coffee today, so everybody stop laughing at me. If you would like to join for today's marbles, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord, you must know which team you fight for, and you must simply type the password. The password for today being... Stone. Go. You want to take your top off for sex or a fight over here? Not to be really uncomfortably over enthusiastic on love. It's Bovril here, not fucking, you know. Right. This should be our chance to get a point if you are yet to get one in 2025. Because there's going to be fewer people because we're early. We have to start with Augur for the greens. Radware for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Cats, good afternoon, for the greens. Sothan for the greens. Jesus Christ. There we go. Alcarion for the oranges. I'm on Team Alcarion, by the way. He has reasserted his bid for the 2025 mug. Satan for the oranges. Monrat, good afternoon, for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. Schmitz, welcome to the stream, for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Reaps for the greens. Pete for the oranges. We've also got 6-4 for the greens. Azzy, good afternoon, for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. This is too many people. There's more than I thought. There's 18 fucking pricks in here. Timmy, welcome to the stream for the greens. Cut the bottom half off. Roger that. Lovely. Right, keep an ear out to make sure you've got this. Because if you're not in, and you don't notice you're not in on the roll call, it's your fault and you're not getting any fucking comeuppance. You missed your pre-game Bovril. Jamie. First person to pick a number if you want and picks the level. Go. Radway, you went too early. We've got Augur, Radway, Gwynblade, Cat, Sofan, Alkirion, Satan, Mardrat, Siddles, Schmidt, Dougie, Jamie, Reaps, Kitten, 6-4, Azzy, Cardi, and Timmy. 7 oranges and 11 greens. Scrubban, welcome to the stream. You're in. I got you. Scrubban is in for the greens. 19 marbles enter the race. 12 greens and 7 oranges. That sucks. Augur was first. 1, 2, 3, 4 presses gets us the level Slippery Slurps. 19 was it 19? Fuck my memory. 19 marbles enter. Nobody else is coming in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Shaggy Dan, you just missed out. Tight. Unlucky. Shaggy Dan, good morning. As much as I'd like to get another orange in, we've had to put a hard rule in where if I press the start button, that's it. Next time, Shaggy Dan, next time. It's winter outside, winter inside. Right, 30 points to 25, then the Greens managed to pull a point back. I was on the toilet. Oh, new thing as well before we get started. If you want to qualify to win 5 points, or 3 or 1 point, depending if you come first, second or third, in Eurovision, the Eurovision Song Contest, we will be assigning you a country if you are in the top 26 point scorers for your team this year. It goes to anybody. Now, if you want to know whether you are one of the people in the top 26 point scorers, there is a Eurovision line being added to the points on the scoreboard in the pins in Discord. If you are above the Eurovision line, you are currently qualified for Eurovision, but it will move as people get points, so keep an eye on that. If you're above it, congratulations, but you're only above it for now. This level is called Slippery Slurps. Jam Wedge for the Greens is the record holder, 2 minutes 47, and we begin. Whatever you sent over bird mail, and now I have it, you bastard. What, have you got bird flu or something, Shaggy Daddy? You're poorly. Oh, bad guts unite. I'm sorry to hear that, Shaggy Dad. I'm never getting in 2025 in my year. Nah, Jamie, you're in 4th. Look, as Mindright takes the lead. Jamie Cam. Where's Alkirion? I'm on Alkirion's team this year. There he is, look, at the back there with Siddles. Jostling with Siddles as he always is. As he takes the overtake on Mindright. Scrubban's gone on this right-hand side. Jamie now in 2nd, is that? Jamie's in 3rd. Schmidt's here as well. Azzy. All of these people. Press 1 if you get points this year, by the way. I need to know who's going to let us down in Eurovision. Azzy's got a very straight run through this. Can Azzy avoid all of the bobbly bits? Ooh, Jamie hits one. Azzy gets through early. Jamie gets round the blocks, but Radway's... Not that guy. Here comes Siddles, he's back. Augur needs a point. Jamie needs a point. Reaps needs a point. Okay. Jamie's fallen back. Sothan is here for the Greens. Currently in the lead. We're doing alright. Is this the one with the skis? It is. Sitting at 1 point and I can't seem to get any more. Well, currently, you're above the Eurovision line. I suck again. We banned that. We banned that forfeit. Azzy and Radway side by side. Bah, I remembered on Friday they wasn't able to get it on time today. Tag Slack unfortunate. Welcome to the stream. Sothan doing alright for now though. Radway for the Greens in 2nd. Despite the fact there's almost double the Greens and there is oranges. We've got 1 in the top 3. 2 in the top 4. Radway, Azzy left. Sothan right. Siddles. Can Siddles get through the middle? Jamie gets through the middle. Is that going to pay off for him? Siddles is right behind him, though, as we enter the ski section. boned in marbles again, reaches for whiskey. Oh, Kieran, it's fine. There's time. There's time. There's a long year ahead of us. You've proven to be one of the best. Every year. You're playing tech support, fuck. Right, who's actually at the back right now? I think Timmy might be at the very back, unless there's somebody still stuck up there. Doesn't seem to be. Sothan then, out he goes, on this left-hand side. Jamie and Siddles are arriving, but they're not going to have enough speed. Sothan could try and get round these bobbly... That was strong from Sothan. Radware in second, Azzy in third. Come on, Oranges, we need this. We're 5 points behind, despite a good golf. We're back to dominating golf again. Marbles, he's eluding us. All right, can Sothan make the jump? It all depends on the exit angle. Is it going to be Sothan for the greens? Siddle second. Azzy, only just made that. Jamie does get a top 5 finish. Nobody's fucking up the jump. It turns out, Oggy, yeah. At the games of skill, the Oranges are very good. But at the games of chance, the Greens, somehow, they're double the amount of players. Sothan is your person of the century of the day, and he wins the prediction. I'm assuming he was leading Team 1. I'm going back to bed. Yeah, fuck this place. Alright, Greens, 31 to 25. Congratulations. Gwynblade 6-4 and Cats dived off the level knowing their team had it, but I need to get out of here quick, sharpish, because I'm going for what is probably going to be a really difficult evening of shitting myself in a room with 35,000 people in it. The leading team. Oh, wait. I know we had a quiet start, but was it so quiet that Sothan was the only person on Team 1? That's not what you typed, Stubbler. Well done. Ignore that. Holy shit, it's true. 3 people on Team 2, led by Dougie with a $5,000 bet, lost to Sothan's 20k investment. Sothan alone wins Person of the Century of the Day and takes the entirety of the prediction. Sothan, congratulations. Greens are lucky and Orange have skills and good looks. Seems accurate. Definitely shagged down. And you're going to win tomorrow as a result. A room wouldn't define a stadium as a room. When you sat there, Jamie, desperate for a shit, it feels like they're all sat on your knee. Hey. Right, I'm getting out of here. I love you all. If there's anybody live on Twitch, let me go have a look really quick. Somebody give me a final word, because Eric's not here and the ad's starting in 10 seconds. Somebody give me a final word, quick. Cheeky's live. Everybody go watch Cheeky. I love you all. Sothan, Dougie, Jamie, thank you all for the bits. Everybody, thank you for the bits. Subs, the Hodes, the Raid and everything. I love you all. Beatles, Pooh, Cheeky, just... Yeah, I'm off to go watch Leeds lose.